Hey friends, today we are checking into the new cabins at Disney's Fort Wilderness Resort, and I am so excited. I've never stayed in these cabins before, so I figured I'd make a video and share my experiences with you. We're gonna go explore the resort and check out all the amazing amenities. I'm gonna give you a full cabin tour, and I figured we'd ride around in a golf cart. So we're gonna eat some food, do some camping, and have a beautiful Fort Wilderness kind of day. Anywho's, let's go do this. And here they are, the new cabins at Disney's Fort Wilderness Resort. I love staying here, but I love staying here mostly because I get to stay with Gracie. It's pet friendly here, so Gracie was allowed to come on my little staycation. Are you excited? She loves staying here. They even have their own dog park. Disney charges a $50 pet fee per night for the cabins here at Fort Wilderness, and in total the cabin cost me around $350 for the night, and that's not bad compared to what it usually goes for. And I'm excited to just hang out here. I love all of the resort amenities. Like I said, we can go fishing, we can go hang out by the campfire, make some s'mores, we're gonna rent a golf cart, and I can't wait to share it all with you. Make sure you let me know in the comments which cabins you guys like better, the old version or the new updated modern version, once I show you in a second. But I'm pretty pumped. I think it's going to be a great vacation. Now I want to give you guys a fancy cabin tour and show you around a little bit. And honestly, I gotta say, I like it. Of course, I'm gonna miss that old school feeling of like a log cabin, but these are very nice accommodations. You got a full kitchen as soon as you walk in. They changed the layout a little bit. The bathroom is to the right and the bedroom's to the left, but the kitchen is fully stocked with everything you need. You got the dual Keurig and coffee pot machine. You've got the fancy silverware, none of that plastic stuff in here, and the cupboards have a whole bunch of different like baking supplies, plates, mason jars, and oh, there's a mouse in here. I forgot that I put that in there. That's funny. There's a mouse in my cabinet, but I like it a lot. Like I said, it's up to date and modern, and I love the Disney Easter eggs. They have a Murphy bed over here, and it says "Greetings from Fort Wilderness," and it's Mickey and Pluto checking in, just like me and Gracie. This pulls down into a bed, a nice little couch, plenty of coffee tables, and a chair on the side here. The one thing I noticed is all of the open space. There's so much space in here. The old cabins were a little tight, especially when I stayed here with my mom because she had her ECV. So this is like more like open spaces so you can get around, and it feels a little bit better. It feels bigger, you know? It has a lot to do with the vaulted ceilings because they're like higher ceilings because it's kind of at an angle, but I like it. I think it looks really cool. Now I want to show you around a little more. Check out the bathroom and the bedroom, all the artwork and little Disney Easter eggs. At first, I thought these were like sliding glass doors, but they're just windows, which doesn't make any sense because I thought it would be cool to have like sliding glass doors to walk in and out. But to the right here is the bedroom, and it's the same setup with one bed and then bunk beds like the old cabins. But I like these bunk beds. They're definitely a little bit more secure, and they have some really cool artwork above the bed. Look at Chip and Dale there. A little more Fort Wilderness like retro artwork over here with Pioneer Hall and River Country on there. I like that it has a little a postcard for River Country. Look at top there. See, this looks like really cozy. Like on the top there, it looks like you're in a tree house almost. Oh, and Chip and Dale are sleeping in the trees there. But I like it. I like this setup. Plenty of storage underneath the bed there. It's really, really cool. And then you got a TV on this side, a little closet that has like a little artwork in the back there. I think the thing I miss most about the old cabins is like all of the wood art, like the woodwork, like the furniture was made of wood and it just looked like you were in the wilderness. This is much more updated furniture. You could tell it's kind of made in the future, but it takes away of that charm. I mean, it's beautiful. It's absolutely amazing, and I'm so excited to stay here. I can't really tell you which one I like more until I'm probably done with this video because I want to experience staying here. You know what I mean? Before I judge it, I want to know what it's like after I've stayed in the new cabins. But now I want to show you the bathroom because I didn't get to the bathroom yet. Just walking from one end of the cabin to the other, it feels so much bigger. Gracie's probably still hanging out on the couch there. But like I said, I want to show you the bathroom over here. They have some artwork on the walls with Chippendale here. I like that. It's really cool. Enjoy archery at Fort Wilderness. Fun fact, you can actually do archery here. I want to do a lot of the amenities. I definitely want to go fishing, but they have a sink on the outside, which is awesome because two people can get ready at the same time. Then they have the bathroom in here. Very nice mirror, a walk-in shower, a step up, you know, for anyone that can't reach the sinks. Some storage in here. Ooh, they got a steam iron. Oh, got a lot of goodies in here. A vacuum, a broom and a dustpan, a laundry basket, an ironing board. Who knows? I mean, like I said, when you're staying here, you really do get homey. I feel like I get very comfortable when I stay at the cabins. The old Disney cabins are for sale. You can actually purchase one of the original Fort Wilderness cabins, and they've been selling for like $30,000 to $50,000. You can look them up online. I mean, if I had some land next to a little lake, I wouldn't mind putting a cabin there and just having like a little retreat. But the outside is kind of set up the same way. They do have new furniture, and I kind of like it a little more. They have like an updated picnic table out here with some benches, 2 chairs over here with hidden Mickeys on them. I still don't know why those aren't sliding glass doors. I think that would be so cool. And I brought this fence that I picked up at Marshall's. I love going to Marshall's and Home Goods. And this is perfect for Gracie because she can just hang out here and look at all the squirrels and people watch. Yeah, it's very cool, right? We're going to go get our golf cart, and then I want to maybe go to the dog park, get something to eat. What do you say to that? Look at her. She loves it here, like I said. The golf carts cost $60 per day here at Fort Wilderness, and I highly suggest getting them, especially if you plan on exploring the resort a little bit, because all the places you want to go, you can't just drive your car up. Like if you want to go get coffee at Pioneer Hall in the morning, you can't just drive up and park there. You have to either have a golf cart or you have to use the bus. They have like a bus loop that goes around and just takes you all around the resort. So golf cart is definitely a must. So we're going to go pick it up, and then we're gonna go walk Gracie and maybe go fishing. I really love fishing at Fort Wilderness. All right, I just got my golf cart, and I think I'm in luck because it looks like it's a brand new golf cart. It's got headlights and turn signals, all the bells and whistles. Now we're going to take Gracie for a quick little walk, and then we're going to drive around in the golf cart and explore a little bit. Like I said, I want to go fishing, and you can just rent a pole and drive around to any body of water on Fort Wilderness property and fish. So I'm excited to see what we can catch. You want to go for a walk, Gracie? Yeah, you want to go for a walk? Gracie does not like riding in the golf cart. I tried to get her to ride once and she wasn't having it, so I don't try to make her. But the dog park is pretty far away. They do have parking spots for vehicles, so maybe later on we'll pick up my car and then drive her up to the dog park so she can play and I can show you guys. Right now I'm just going to take her for a nice little walk around the loop. A walk around the loop. We're out walking Gracie, and there's a deer right over there. Gracie, do you see the deer? He's over here. Look at that. Oh, there's 2 of them. There's another deer just walking that way. Look at that. We're really in the wilderness, Grace. I know. Don't go over there, though. I always like to come and check in early because sometimes cabins are available before 4 p.m. because the check-in's at 4 p.m. But you can always come, I think, and check in as early as 11 a.m. And if something's available, they'll just give it to you. So it's like you're almost getting a whole half of a day on top of your regular stay. So always try to come a little bit early. And plus, you got to get here early if you want to get a golf cart reservation. Gracie, look at the hidden Mickey. Oh, well. Now that Gracie pooped, it's time to go explore the resort a little bit. Go rent a fishing pole and hopefully catch some fish. I wish the golf cart had Bluetooth so I can play music, but I just play it on my phone, and a Goofy movie is my go-to song. It just gets me excited. Do you need a break from modern living? Do you long to shed your weary load? Roxanne, please don't forget me. I will return someday, though I may be attraction when I do. First stop, Meadow Trading Post, so we can pick up a nice fishing pole. Meadows Trading Post is like in the center of Fort Wilderness, halfway to Pioneer Hall, and it's like a little gift shop. This is where they have the main pool, the recreational area, and it's actually really cozy. Look, they've got some Fort Wilderness merchandise here. The tire cover, some Chippendales, a nice little sign there. Oh, look at this. That's cool. Chippendale hats. I love that. I love these old school like character hats. Honestly, the merchandise looks pretty cool. You can even get yourself a Davy Crockett hat right here and some ears. But we want to go outside. I want to go to the recreational area because that's where we pick up the fishing poles. Oh man, I got so nervous. I was going to get a fishing pole and I forgot my phone in the golf cart. Look at this. My phone was just laying here. I'm so glad I remembered. That kind of scared me a little bit. I got a jump scare. There is such a long list of activities you can do here. Like I already mentioned, fishing, but you can go canoeing. You could go out on a fishing excursion where they take you out on a boat. You can do tie-dye. You can do gem mining. It's a lot. Like I said, when you stay at Fort Wilderness, I honestly feel like you spend less time in the parks. Here is a list of everything you can do at Fort Wilderness. Like I said, they have everything from kayaking to canoeing. You can rent a bicycle, do a fireworks cruise. The Wilderness Archery Experience is $49 for 75 minutes. And we're just going to rent a fishing rod. It looks like it's $10 for 30 minutes or $16 for the day. I might get it for the day because who knows? Maybe I want to go fishing in the dark. I'm gonna get myself a fishing rod. And on top of like all of the rentals and the archery experiences here, they also have Chippendale's Campfire Sing-Along, which is a really cool thing they do every night. And I'll show you that like in a little bit. It's just on the other side of the boat barn. That's like the main rental area. But I'm not gonna fish here because I have a secret spot up near Seven Seas Lagoon I like to go fishing. So we're just gonna get our rod and then make our way up kind of near Magic Kingdom. This is what I'm talking about, the Chippendales Campfire Sing-Along, presented by Off, and they actually give you bug spray when you come hang out here. It's really cool. They also do a movie Under the Stars. Looks like we got Tangled, Elemental, Encanto, Soul, and the whole area is just really awesome. Right now, nothing's happening, so I can show you what it looks like before the Campfire Sing-Along starts, but they have a nice little stage up there. That's where they play the music. They have like somebody playing the guitar and you sing your traditional campfire songs. Here's the fire pit. They'll have s'mores and it's really cozy. Chippendale come out and they sing along. I like it a lot. We'll try to come back and catch this later on tonight. Right now, I want to go fishing. I'll tell you what, I got lucky with the perfect weather for this little staycation at Fort Wilderness. It's like 60 degrees out and the sun is still shining and honestly feels like a fall day and I love it. Usually I stay here like during the winter, but nothing is ever compared to what this is like now. It's just this cold front we got in Florida and I'm so happy I'm here during it. Look at them out there canoeing. I kind of wish I could do that. I'm afraid I might tip the boat, but I got my fishing rod. I got my night crawlers right here. The night crawlers were only $5. I'm sure I could probably have gotten my own, but I'd rather just keep my hands out of the dirt. And this is also the gem mining they have. See, like I said, there's like so many activities. Over here is the main swimming pool, and they have a snack bar there with a refillable mug station. And looks like they've got some checkers or chess right there. See, very fancy. All right, now let's get to our fishing spot. Nothing's biting yet, but I'm just sitting here enjoying Mother Nature and the sound of all the animals. I can hear, like I said, the whistle from the train, which is so cool. I think that's awesome. I can hear it from my house too, but I can't fish at my house. But I'm enjoying my time right now. This is very cozy and relaxing. Just what I needed for a little getaway. I made my way up to Bay Lake, and look at how cool this is. We're gonna fish right here. You can see Bay Lake Tower, the Contemporary, Cinderella Castle, the Tron, Space Mountain. Isn't that awesome? And it's very peaceful over here. There's not a lot going on. Actually, I thought there'd be more people out here fishing. It just seems like it's just me out here. Oh, maybe I'll go out on this dock here. You can see there's like a cabin on the other side there. Yo, there's an otter right in front of me. Look at this. Did you see that otter? There's the otter right there. Oh, he went back underwater. Yo, this is so cool. We saw deer, we saw otters. I wonder where he went. Yo, that was so cool. I'm just sitting here fishing, and at first I thought it was an alligator. I'm like, oh my God, there's a baby alligator right there, but it was an otter. And it was so, I hope it came out on film. I'm gonna try to zoom in and show you, but he was just peeking his head in and out. That was great. I love that. Honestly, I might call it quits on fishing. It looks like they're doing something with the water over there. They have divers like scuba diving in the water, and they're also cutting a bunch of debris away. So I'm sure all the fishes are kind of spooked out and not biting anything. So we might just make our way back on over to the cabin and go get something to eat. Well, it looks like I didn't catch anything, but I did see an otter, and you know, I'm okay with that. I thought that was so cool, but now I think I worked up a little bit of an appetite, so maybe we'll drive over to Pioneer Hall, get some food at Trails End, and maybe go to Tri-Circle D Ranch and check on the horses. I always like checking in on the horses, you know? I still think it's crazy how I can hear all the sounds of Magic Kingdom from here. Like, I don't know if you guys can hear it. That's the train. I can hear the train tooting its horn. Tooting its horn! There's literally a deer on the road right now. Oh, he just hopped over the railing. Wow. That's so majestic. Look at him just hanging out there. We're seeing a little bit of everything. Seems pretty quiet here at Pioneer Hall, but you got Crockett's Tavern right there, Trails End. This used to be a buffet. Now it's just a quick service location, but they serve the same food from Hoop-Dee-Doo Review. They serve the ribs, the chicken. They even have the strawberry shortcake, I believe. So I think we're going to grab something from Trails End. I would go to Hoop-Dee-Doo, but I think it's closed on Mondays and Tuesdays, and we check out on Wednesday morning, so we're not going to be able to catch Hoop-Dee-Doo this time. But here's a look at the menu, what they have at Trails End. They've got classic fare, bacon cheeseburger, pulled pork, chicken nuggets. They've got ribs, fried chicken. Oh yep, there's the strawberry shortcake, banana pudding. Lots of good snacks. I decided to come sit outside because it's so beautiful out, and I ended up getting the Settlement Skillet, and it's a little bit of everything, and it's a really good deal. It was only $17.99, and you get a lot of food. You get just about 3 or 4 ribs, a piece of fried chicken, mashed potatoes, cornbread, baked beans, and then pulled pork. For $17.99, you can't go wrong with that. And like I said, I came outside and just sitting at a picnic table right by the marina. You can rent boats and actually go out on boating excursions here. And this is also how you get to the Magic Kingdom. You pick up the boat and it'll take you right on over to the Magic Kingdom. Isn't that cozy? I love that we're eating here. This is awesome. Sorry, I get a little giddy because I love hanging out here. It just gets me excited. But let's dive on into this skillet. I can't wait to try it. Maybe we'll go mashed potatoes first. Oh, I forgot. I have a fork in my hat. There we go. So maybe we'll go mashed potatoes first. Look at that. I love me some good mashed potatoes. The mashed potatoes are so delicious. They're nice and creamy. And then the beans have a beautiful barbecue smokiness to them. A beautiful barbecue smokiness to them. Wow, that is just some way to describe food. But overall, I like it. I like it a lot. And now I want to maybe break into that cornbread. Now I want to dive into the fried chicken. Look at that. And I got a little mashed potato on there already. I love the fried chicken here. It's so good. And like everyone always talks about Hoop-Dee-Doo, if you like the food so much, you just come get it at Trails End. Everything is delicious, but if I'd have to pick one, I say the fried chicken's my favorite, then the mashed potatoes, and then the cornbread. All right, enough of the ribs and chicken business. It was very delicious, though. I enjoyed my meal a lot. But now I want to go head over to Tri-Circle D Ranch, check on the horses, and then head back to the cabin and hang out with Gracie Girl for a little bit. Here is a map of the resort, and I want to show you guys where we're staying. We're staying down here, and where we are at the Pioneer Hall or at the settlement is up here. And like I said, all of this area you can't drive with your car. You either have to get around by buses at all these different bus stops or have a golf cart. So I highly recommend getting a golf cart if you guys want to explore around the fort. The Tri-Circle D Ranch is right across the street from Pioneer Hall. So if you're looking to see the horses and get some food, you'd only have to come up here because you can walk to it. But everything else, it's not that, it's a pretty far walk. And here it is, the Tri-Circle D Ranch. This is where most of the horses around Walt Disney World come and sleep at night. The hours are 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. and it's open to everyone. You can just come in here and see the horses. They're all hanging out in there. Hey, horses! You can also do pony rides here. Well, kids can do pony rides. I took Ariel the last time we were here, and Ariel rode a pony for the first time, and it was so awesome. If you guys haven't seen that video, I'll put a link in the description, because that was one of my favorite trips to the fort. But they also have adult horseback riding, but I think that's near the front of the park. You've got Dragon right here. They all have their cast member name badges on the front, so that's how I know their names. You got Dragon, and then you got Prince over here. Prince is in the back there. I think that's so cool. And then you got Buzz. I love that. Buzz is from Belgium? Huh. I think I don't know if that's Belgium or if that's the name or the type of the horse. I think that's probably the type of the horse. Oh, look, it actually tells you what they eat. AM feeding, like it gives you their diet. That's so interesting. A little behind the scenes look. There's also a lot of really cool pieces of Disney history here, especially Disney history with horses. Disney history with horses. That sounds like a book. Look at all these old pictures of Walt with horses in the park. I think it's so cool. And they even have a canopy, or I'm not too sure how to pronounce it, but it's Kalalapi. But it's really cool. From 1907, Disney's Dragon Calliope. I don't know why I can't say that right, but I think you guys know what I'm talking about. And if you press the button, you can hear the music. Look at that. Isn't that cool? I'm sure Dragon's sick of hearing it, though. I just wanted to show you guys the ranch and the horses, but now let's head back and check on Gracie. What are you doing? Are you taking a nap? Huh? Are you taking a nap? I caught you snoozing? Yeah, look at you. You want to go for a walk? You want to go outside? Huh? Come on, let's go outside. We're going to hang outside for a little bit and kind of soak in our nice little porch. I love it out here. And also, I love all the different colored cabins. Like right here is a good shot because you got the green one, you got that orangish, the brown, the blue, the gray, and then back to the green. It adds a little color like landscape to this area. Even though I miss, like I said, the wooden ones, but it's very vibrant and it's really nice to look at. And Gracie's enjoying her time. You want a treat? Whoop. What you got there, Gracie? You got a treat? I've been just hanging out, walking around with Gracie. I want to take her to the dog park, but she doesn't like other dogs around her. She gets scared. She's afraid of even the tiniest little dogs. And she gets very scared and hides and shakes. So I don't like to bring her to the dog park unless there's nobody there. So tomorrow morning when I wake up, usually there's not too many people at the dog park in the morning. Hopefully I can show you guys the dog park then. Now I think it's getting a little dark, and I kind of want to go and get ready for the Chippendale Campfire sing-along. I'm so excited. Probably roast some s'mores and eat some food. They have food trucks, I think, over there too, because we still need to get a little din-din. No privacy at all in this place. We made a pit stop up at Pioneer Hall before we go to the campfire because I wanted to refill my mug with some coffee, and I noticed they have the horse carriages outside. They a horse-drawn carriage. You can take it all the way around Fort Wilderness. Horse-drawn carriage rides, 5:30 p.m. till 9:30 p.m. nightly, $65, and you can have 4 adults, 2 adults, and 3 children. Isn't that so cozy? I've done it before, but I think same-day reservations you have to do right here. It has a number, but I think you can pre-book it on the My Disney Experience app. I think it's just really nice, and the sunset that is just happening right now is so amazing. I'm excited for a cool campfire. Even though I know we're going to a campfire where I'll probably get s'mores, I wanted to grab the strawberry shortcake. Look at how delicious this looks. And I just like sitting here, listening to the music. Like I said, it's not very busy inside the resort. Oh, I've been wanting this for a while. It is so good. And there's a little flour on top too. It's just something about how good the strawberry compote soaks into the cake, and the cake is so soft. It's honestly one of the best strawberry shortcakes I've ever had. Now that we've had the strawberry shortcake, I want to start making our way to the Chippendales Campfire Sing-Along. We made it to the campfire, and I think the show starts at 7, but they have the fire going, and I think they give you complimentary marshmallows. I think it's free marshmallows, but you can buy your s'mores kit. And this is where the guitar player will come out and Chippendale and come and sing and dance. And this is where they also do Movie Under the Stars. Oh, I don't want to light it on fire. Oh boy, I like it a little charred.
Chippendale, I think maybe their expectations coming in. You are my sunshine. All together. Who's this to my left? One more time. That's right. It is Dale. We know it's Dale because Dale has the big red meatball nose. Take a look at that thing. Picture this. We're riding the horse. It's a hot day. Chip said, what do you say we get 3 ice cold root beers? Big saloon right over there. So we trotted over.
The campfire sing-along was so much fun. The only thing is I wish that they'd let you meet Chip and Dale. They just come out and do a little dance, sing a little song, and then they just go back. And the campfire singing continues. And I'm glad I got to roast some marshmallows. But now it's time for dinner, and I figured we'd go to Crockett's Tavern. Crockett's Tavern has a different menu than Trail's End, so I figured we'd go there. And I think they have a slider trio, so I might get that. But I wanted to stop in the arcade a little bit. Kind of a small arcade. Not too many games in here. Actually, there's like 6. And the Guitar Hero, every time I go to play Guitar Hero, I think all the buttons are broken. They definitely beat them up. I want to really get one for the house. I used to love playing Guitar Hero. We're going to get something to eat here at Crockett's, and then I'm going to see if we can catch the water pageant that I think it starts at 9:30 or ends at 9:30 here, and it's actually really pretty because it gets really close to the settlement here. I decided on getting the sliders, and they come with a brisket slider, a buffalo chicken, and a pulled pork with french fries, and I'm excited because I loved the brisket here when it was the buffet, so I'm hoping it's like that same brisket. I think it was pecan smoked brisket that they used to serve here, and it just had such a great taste. I'm going brisket slider first, and they give you so much meat on here. Look at this. Even if I take a bite, it's gonna fall everywhere. There's a lot of brisket on there. Obviously, you can tell I like the brisket the most since I ate all of it, but the pulled pork is pretty good. My least favorite is probably the buffalo chicken, and I like the seasoning on this french fries. It's like a smoky seasoning. I like it though. Looks like we made it just in time. Now that we're back inside the cabins and I took Gracie out for a little walk, I think I want to go hang out by the pool. I know that there's a jacuzzi at the quiet pool in our loop here, and I love a little Disney jacuzzi. It just makes me feel like I'm on vacation, and the weather right now is a little chilly, so I'm thinking maybe there won't be a lot of people there and I'll be able to show you around a little bit and, just kind of soak my dogs a little bit. Gotta soak the dogs. Oh wow, look at this. We got the whole pool to ourselves. It's so cold out that the steam, because the pools are heated, I can literally see steam coming off the water there. And we have a hot tub over here. I love this. You never get to see like a whole Disney pool to yourself. Like I said, the cold weather is definitely probably keeping people out of the pools right now, but wow, I kind of love it. I kind of feel like Macaulay Culkin in Home Alone. Ooh, that feels good. Oh yeah, I needed this. This is nice. I'm not too sure what the temperature is outside right now, but this right now feeling the temperature in the jacuzzi is really nice. Nothing like a jacuzzi after a nice resort day. This is just such a cool experience, like being the only one at like a Disney pool right now, sitting in the jacuzzi all by myself. I love this jacuzzi because it actually has like jacuzzi jets where your feet are, so you can press your feet up against it. And I still can't get over. I keep looking over at the pool and you can just see the steam. I'm not too sure how, like what the temperature is, what they heat the pool to, but that's kind of like amazing, you know what I mean? It's just this cold front that we got in Florida, and it's honestly the best time to come out to the Fort Wilderness, I think. And with that, we are back in the cabin now. The jacuzzi felt nice until I needed to get out, and then it got really cold. So I'm glad I'm back and I'm changed and I'm nice and warm. So I figured we lay down, call it a night, and watch a little Disney on Demand. Got the Disney on Demand here when you're staying at the cabins. And I think I'm going to take the bottom bunk. I'm going to take the bottom bunk. Gracie took the big bed for herself. Look at her. She's just hanging out. I love it in here. You know, I kind of wish they would put like a nightlight. I wish there was like some kind of nightlight. It's kind of dark. I don't know if I like sleeping under here. I might go to the top bunk. What do you think, Grace? I guess we'll just see you guys in the morning. Good night. And good morning from Disney's Fort Wilderness Resort. I had a beautiful sleep last night. The bed was amazing, but I was sitting here editing my video when I just started feeling so good. Like I realized how beautiful it was in here. The sun is peeking through the trees and shining into the living space because it has all these windows. And I just picked up the camera and I was like, oh wow, I gotta show you guys. Gracie's sleeping on the Murphy bed there. We came out here early this morning and I pulled the bed down and we laid there and we watched Disney movies because it has Disney on Demand. But this is just so amazing. Look at this. I really have to say, I think I'm a big fan of the new cabins, and it's literally this morning that convinced me, because like I said, I was just sitting here and I was just like, wow, I'm at peace. And I noticed that it's pretty private because I don't see anybody's front windows. Like I can't see into any of these cabins. So if I can't see into them, they can't see into mine. And I kind of like that. But yeah, let's start the day. What a great start to the day though. Me and Gracie are just hanging outside, enjoying our last couple of minutes here at the fort. I got my coffee and I got some overnight oats. I really enjoyed my stay here. It was beautiful. And I like the new cabins. I really think they're awesome. I love the old cabins. I love the new cabins. I love them all. I don't care as long as I'm hanging out here. I think what makes Fort Wilderness such a special place to stay is the area. It's the atmosphere, just being out here. But we're going to finish up our coffees and make a trip to the dog park. Hopefully there's no dogs there so Gracie can play around. Like I said, I wish she would actually hang out with more friends or like more like dogs. I feel like a parent that has a kid who doesn't want to hang out with other kids. It makes me sad, but she gets really scared. Like she doesn't get aggressive. She gets literally scared. If there's like a German Shepherd or another big alpha male dog, she'll just pee. So we'll see if we can maybe get her in the dog park to play around a little bit. We made it to Wagon Trails Dog Park. Look at how cute this sign is with Pluto on there. And you ready to go play around? Come on, Grace, let's go. Let's go play in the dog park. You want this? Go get it. Look at her running around now. Sometimes I act like a dog and try to chase her around the park since she doesn't like to play with other dogs, but I really don't have the stamina. She keeps on going and I give out. They have a nice little covered area with a picnic table so you can just sit down and watch your dogs run around. I wish Gracie had some friends to play with, but like I said, she really just doesn't like any other dogs. But she's out there in her own world. What are you doing? Just sitting in the dirt, huh? Yeah, that what you doing? You like the head scratchers? Who's a good girl? And with that, I think we are done here. It's time to check out and head home. But I'm glad that we came and stayed in the cabins because it reassured me that I'm still going to have that same feeling that I used to get when I stayed in the old cabins here. I don't think it ruined the experience at all. Like I said, I still love everything about being here at Fort Wilderness. And I'm happy that I was able to make a video and share my experiences with you. So I hope you enjoyed the video because I enjoyed making it, and we'll see you next time. Bye.